Today I will storytelling about the deer and the crocodile. During the long dry season, many plants that provide food for animals in the forest die and dry up. Food such as grass and fruit are also difficult to find. For days, the deer had been walking in the forest to find new sources of food. But all the time, he only found dry grass which he was forced to eat. Along the way, he daydreamed of a lush meadow with a clear pond in the middle where he could drink to his heart's content. This then made the deer feel even hungrier and suddenly made him remember something. The deer walked toward in the river. This time his pace was faster. When he arrived at the river bank, he saw the grass had all been eaten by other animals. There were also no fruit left. It's turned out I'm too late. Other animals have come here and consumed all the food here, muttered the deer sadly. But because he was hungry, the deer finally devoured the remains of the grass that was there. When he was about to eat, suddenly his eyes fell on the other side of the river. His eyes widened and his heart suddenly felt happy. Funny, I can have a fish, but how can I get there? Thought the deer. As it turned out, since the deer arrived at the river bank, there was a crocodile watching him secretly. The deer, who was too seriously thinking about how to get to the other side of the river, was suddenly surprised when the crocodile immediately opened its mouth and was ready to devour him. The old deer was able to dodge by taking a few steps back. He thought even harder about how he could survive. The crocodile and crossed the river to the last meadow he had seen early. It didn't take long for the deer to come up with a clever idea. "Oh, crocodile, don't you pity me? I haven't eaten since yesterday. If you want to make me your meal, I'm willing to give myself up. But please allow me to eat first. Wouldn't if I had eaten, then I would have more meat," said the deer pleadingly. "You're not working on me, are you, dear?" asked the crocodile, not believe the deer's plan. "That's not it, crocodile. Don't worry. Right now, my body is too skinny. If I eat first in the middle across the river, then my body will fatten up. Later you can share my meat with your other friends," sighed deer. "But how will I carry you across? I won't be able to carry you myself," said the crocodile. "Aren't you going to eat me along with your friends? Then call them. Ask them to line up from here to the other side of the river," pleaded the deer. "What is that for?" asked the crocodile again. Deer explained, "I need to know how many crocodiles will eat me. So there, I will eat the much grass. If I eat too little, then some of your friends won't get my meat, explained the deer. The crocodile begins to be influenced by the deer's plan. He immediately called his friends. Not long after, the crocodile friends began to appear. They formed a line to the other side of the river. "We are ready. Please start counting," shouted the crocodile. Happily, the deer began to step on the back of the crocodiles, who lined up as if forming a bridge. The deer counted until the last crocodile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When he reached the other side, the deer immediately jumped to the ground. He climbed the hill ground not far away. "Guys, thank you for helping me across to the place. After I look around, it turns out there is a lot of food this place. So I decided to stay here for a long time, so that you don't have to bother waiting." So the deer with loud laugh. Hearing this, the crocodile suddenly felt upset and angry because they were tricked by the deer. However, because the deer was on top of the hill and running far away, they couldn't chase him. The story ends with the deer finally enjoying a meal in the meadow across the river. Meanwhile, the upset crocodile could not enjoy a meal of deer meat because he had been tricked. The story of the deer and the crocodile teaches many moral messages. The ingenuity we have should be used for good things and not harms others. In addition, let us not be like crocodiles who are easily deceived and instigated by something just for the sake of lust alone. In the end, we as fellow living beings must help each other and not take advantage of each other's shortcomings for personal gains. Thank you for listening me and see you. Bye bye.